Before the first light touches the towers of Babylon, before politics awakens and power sharpens its teeth, an old man kneels by an open window, his knees on cold stone, his face turned toward Jerusalem, his prayers steady and unashamed. And this man is Daniel, seasoned by decades of exile yet untouched by it, because integrity has preserved him more fiercely than any wall. And it is this quiet, unwavering devotion that disturbs the machinery of ambition around him. For men who rise by compromise fear those who refuse to bend, and so they design a law not to honor the king, but to trap the faithful, a decree that turns prayer into treason, obedience into danger, and faith into a crime punishable by death. Yet Daniel reads the law, understands the cost, and chooses consistency over caution, because faith that survives only when it is safe is not faith at all. And so the windows remain open, the posture remains unchanged, the prayers continue, not louder, not defiant, just faithful, and this constancy seals his fate. As accusations fly, the king is cornered by his own authority, and justice is sacrificed to legal pride. And at dusk, Daniel is escorted through echoing halls toward a pit carved deep into the earth, a den alive with the sound of breathing beasts, claws scraping stone, hunger waiting patiently, and the king, torn between power and conscience, offers words heavy with regret. May your God, whom you serve, continually deliver you. And that word continually stands as a verdict on a lifetime. For deliverance is rooted in relationship, not desperation. And Daniel descends without protest, without plea, because integrity is obedience when rescue is uncertain. And the stone is rolled shut, the seal pressed, heaven silent, earth satisfied, and darkness swallows him whole, surrounded by lions whose strength could end him in a breath. Yet something unseen enters the den, not with spectacle but with authority. For divine protection does not always roar. Sometimes it simply restrains. And an angel's presence stills the jaws meant for destruction, leaving the danger present but powerless. Teaching that God does not always remove the threat, he overrules it. And the night stretches on, long and heavy, measured by the slow pacing of lions who cannot touch what God has claimed. While Daniel waits, not fearless, but faithful, trusting not in outcomes but in character. And above him a king paces sleeplessly, discovering too late that unchecked power imprisons its holder first, and at dawn he runs to the den, voice cracking with hope and dread. Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to deliver you from the lions? And from the depths rises a voice calm, unshaken, alive. O King, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths, and they have not hurt me, because I was found innocent before him, and also before you. I have done no wrong. And with those words, the truth breaks the seal of the night. Daniel is lifted out untouched, no wound, no mark, no evidence of fear, because integrity scars the soul far less than compromise ever could. And justice finally awakens, exposing malice, humbling power, and revealing a God who rescues not only bodies, but reputations. And the king issues a decree born not of ego, but of awe, declaring the God of Daniel as living, enduring, delivering, a God whose dominion cannot be sealed behind stones. And Daniel prospers, not because faith guarantees safety, but because faith produces a life that cannot be destroyed even when surrounded by death. And this ancient scene echoes forward into every modern lion's den. Workplaces where truth costs promotion, cultures where obedience invites ridicule, systems that reward silence and punish conviction. And Daniel stands as a witness across time, reminding us that faith does not flinch under pressure, integrity does not bow to threats, danger does not cancel divine purpose, and protection does not mean the absence of lions, but the presence of God among them. So when the world commands you to close your window, lower your voice, hide your devotion, remember the man who prayed anyway. Remember the stone that failed to silence him. Remember the calm voice at dawn, and know this unshakable truth. Faith that refuses to flinch, even in the lion's den, becomes a testimony no power on earth can bury. And when the den you face seems endless and the night refuses to lift, remember that God does his deepest work where escape is impossible, and that unwavering faith does not merely survive the darkness, it transforms it into a declaration of His glory.